Blizzard did a tavern brawl which allowed you to play with 2 different classes, so I decided to host a tournament for it. The contestants were Firebat, Theo, Zeddy, and the Gyminator, with the winner getting 20 gifted subs. Okay, chat, first game, we have Theo versus Zeddy. Zeddy looks like he's doing some Herald Shaman with Rogue, which is very good. We talked about it off stream. Heralding is extremely powerful because you get to use both classes Herald, so we only banned it to 1 deck. We'll see how this ends up going. So it looks like Theo's going for some Priest Death Knight kind of action here. Immediately Zeddy decides the Rite of Twilight, and because he is Shaman, every time he heralds he will be getting the Shaman Herald instead of the Rogue one, because that is his main hero power. I have no idea how good Priest is going to be with this. Also very interesting that he picked Priest to be the class, because guys, I could be wrong, but does Priest have a Herald? I don't think it does. And like, we're already seeing how powerful heralding can be. Like, look at this board already. So this is gonna be already pretty bad. So I wonder why Theo decided to go for Priest rather than Death Knight as the main class, because the main class matters a lot. But I don't know, like I literally will not understand why. We're gonna go to the coin into the 4-drop. I mean, we can already see how far behind Theo is on board. There has to be something that we just did not notice, or I'm not noticing at least. We're gonna end up playing the Warlock as well, which does not do like anything. I don't believe that Theo's gonna be playing any Murlocs. Probably gonna play a bunch of Breezelings here. We're gonna be able to clear the board. We will be able to heal up as Theo because we do have that 3/5, and it will take at least 2 hits to kill it. So we're gonna get 6 life back, which is actually really important here. We do see Moonwell, by the way, at 6 mana, which can be very, very good. The problem with Shaman generally when it comes to the heralding decks is that their mid game is kind of weird. You kind of need to tempo out and curve out very nicely. And if we don't end up getting a nice curve, this could be very awkward. The good thing for Zeddy here is we're playing for Murden's Last Stand, so we will be able to draw a ton of cards soon for very cheap, and it looks like we're gonna spend it right now for 1 to gain 2. Deathwing in hand, okay. Breezeling on the board, putting a lot of pressure on, emoting, getting right into Theo's face. We're gonna play the second Obsessive Technician. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh my God, the questing assistant here is a crazy pull. I was gonna say, I guess it doesn't matter that we're not playing as Death Knight, because if we're taking the heralding cards from Death Knight, they're gonna herald Onyxia no matter what. We have 2 heralds available for Zeddy. We're probably gonna see them both played right now. And because we have already heralded enough, we're only gonna use 1 attack on the 3/5 here, meaning we don't give a lot of life over to Theo. This is massive. We're gonna play the 3. We're almost guaranteed gonna play the 3 here. We're putting it right in the middle, so it's gonna be 8 damage straight into the 1/1 here, okay? Theo's gonna need a miracle, and he top decks maybe the best card currently that he could get. And we're gonna play the Baron first to draw a card. And we're gonna play the Pterodax. Interesting, we're gonna play the Pterodax. Are we not playing Medivh's Triumph here? Oh, interesting, we're not. I'm kind of shocked. I feel like saving the heal. I mean, I guess in this case, it's like they're gonna have to trade into the 4/1 anyways. Murdon cannot get played. We can play Deja Vu or Preparation. We're gonna end up taking the Deja Vu here. Deja Vu will give us basically 3 cards that don't do a whole lot. The Black Blood is the most impactful card going into 7 mana for Zeddy. Probably gonna take the prep. Yeah, I would agree. We have the rights if we want to play. We're gonna go for the Baron first and see what we end up drawing. Never mind. Incorrect. We're gonna play the Twilight. Kill the 4/1, which means that we're not gonna get any life as Theo, but that's fine. We have the Moonwell coming up. We're already at, dude, we're already at 6/8 Herald for Zeddy here. And you could see the critical mass of Herald is, and they get to Herald again because of that trade. Dude, this is, I feel like this is kind of an illegal deck. Holy man. Intertwined Fate's gonna come out. Infested Breath. Oh, sorry, my intro is rolling. Hold on 1 second. Infested Breath is not gonna do a whole lot here. We're gonna get Avatar Form on the other side, but again, it's not gonna do anything. And currently at this moment, Theo is just dead. We have the weapon in hand. There's, oh my God. That is still gonna kill us, I believe. But that, oh my God. That was kind of disgusting. Jesus Christ. Zeddy taking the first victory with his Herald deck. That was disgusting to watch. I'm really glad we banned it to one Herald deck. All right, guys, game 2. Jesus Christ, that was insane. What do we got from Zeddy here? Looks like it's going to be some kind of egg Warlock. And for Theo, we're going for Mage. My intern's going to have to be locked and loaded for this one. There's going to be a lot of discovering for this. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be egg Warlock. I'm really intrigued to see what class Theo decided to go with. And it looks like it's gonna, well, actually, this gives me no idea. We're probably taking Deja Vu here no matter what, right? Deja Vu is a good pick. Another Discover card. We do not want to play the 1-drop. We end up picking Deja Vu immediately, though, into get. All right, so I don't know if Zeddy and Theo are friends, so I'm not sure if Zeddy or Theo knew what decks they were bringing into this. I don't know, you pick. I guess like Torch, maybe. It's like removal. Axe of the Forefathers is a little rough because you probably want to spend your mana actually developing your quests. We're going to go with the 2-drop, which is extremely interesting. Zeddy's going to have to, I mean, Zeddy's deck literally does nothing until he probably finds the egg, because I'd imagine that everything works in the center around the egg. We're going to draw the Raptored Herald here. Most likely going to play it on 3. See what Dark Gifts we end up getting here. I cannot see the Dark Gifts chat, so we're going to have to wait. By the way, this is sponsored by, it's not sponsored by the client, but just so you guys know. Don't you dare hit rewind. What do we get? It has the Reborn mechanic. It has the Reborn one. Okay, beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna life tap again on Zeddy's side, doing literally nothing. We do have a Cursed Catacombs for next turn. I'm gonna imagine we're gonna slam the 4-2 here, and we are gonna slam the 4-2 to make sure that we're not taking too much damage. Play Ruined Orb, discover another card. Spark of Life is gonna allow us to draw another card. We're gonna play the Scavenger first because we don't want to play it on 1. The Biome allows us to play the location and discover, which means next turn we're basically getting our weapon. We don't even care about the 1-drop. We're gonna be able to go crazy next turn. We're gonna get the weapon down next turn. Zeddy's gonna have to do something here. I'm literally watching him do nothing. First Catacombs comes out. We end up getting the egg, a snap pick, absolutely necessary. And that's Zeddy's turn. I mean, all of a sudden, if Theo ends up getting some kind of, I was gonna say, from the Arcane card, like the Devolving Missiles could be really strong. We're gonna end up probably playing our weapon here. We're going to ignore the egg guarantee. Do we want to play anything else? We're going to end up playing Sands of Time here. We're going to end up getting cards that are not necessarily great. I mean, Web of Deception on the 1/1 here isn't horrible, but also the 1-mana card from, oh yeah, I forgot he gets to bounce them up because he gets them automatically. Yeah, that's right, because he played his weapon. No, he rewinded. No, he rewinded. Don't bug. Okay. I think that was worse. I mean, not horrible, but it's okay. Fractured Power is a card that I think is going to be actually pretty relevant in this particular matchup, because the Warrior's not going to put a ton of pressure on the Mage. The Mage has a lot of time here, and we're going to summon more nonsense with Unearth Artifact. And a 3/4, not great. All right, and Zeddy's time to finally do something with this egg. He has like no way to really proc it. But we're probably gonna go unleash the whatever it's called into 4 glory here to draw 2 and gain 10. Never mind, we're thinking of Zeddy here. Maybe he's thinking about the weapon. We gotta get this egg sooner rather than later. We're gonna draw a card from Eternal Toil. Probably swing the weapon into the, we're not even gonna swing the weapon into the 3/4. We're gonna actually maintain our health rather than taking the damage, and then just put the, or actually we're gonna ignore the 3/3 here, I guess. Oh, we're gonna kill it, right? Yes, okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Well played from Zeddy. I mean, Zeddy's gonna just have so many problems here. I don't know if this Warlock Warrior deck really has the potential to deal enough damage to the Mage. We're gonna get a ton of really good taunt minions here, actually. Karen, Twisted Monstrosity. Someone explain to me how this is not a dragon, by the way. I'll never understand it. It looks like one, whatever. Gonna play Guarding as well to get 2 death rattles on the board and 1 in the hand, and that is it's over, dude. If we're hitting with the hello, holy man, and the Forge Fiend with Wind Fury. Zeddy's gonna need an absolute miracle here, maybe a Brawl. Oh, wait a minute, they removed Brawl from standard. It's not gonna be possible to see it. We do have the egg on board. How do you answer this? Gonna toil the 8/8. 5 mana left. Siphon Growth is a card that might keep us alive, but I mean, what are we doing here? We're probably gonna go Sanguine Depths, use it on the egg, and then trade into the 8/8 here to lower its health so we can end up torching it. Theo is just emoting out of his mind. 4 glory for 2 cards. See what we end up getting. Cursed Catacombs doesn't really do much. Shield Block, also a card that I'm not super excited about if I'm Zeddy. Definitely need to kill this 8/6. It's gonna do too much damage. But the problem is we still got to deal with this 11/6. maybe at Zeddy, we just don't care. We're going to play an Archdruid instead. But we're so far away from our 2020s. Like we're only on egg. We're only on, oh my, in the runes? Is that relevant? I don't think it is. And we're just going to concede. That deck looked like it did literally nothing. Oh, this is, I've never seen this. This is kind of nice. Eddie, what was that? What was that Warlock deck? Did that do anything?
It was just not draw the egg versus Theo.
Oh yeah, turn 4 egg.
Theo discovering to discover, you know? It's pretty smart.
I don't even know what Theo's other class was. All I saw was Mage cards.
Warlock. I know, I mean, that's...
Oh, because
Theo
Cursed
only
Catacombs
plays the
is really
same,
good
like,
there.
2 decks on ladder, and that,
Yeah, and
that's what he brought
avant-gardening.
here.
I don't even play this on ladder.
Yeah, you do. You played it, like, all of last year.
Yeah, this was a spell demon, a spell mage. That's very different.
Okay, we're back to the priest, and Zeddy is queuing up the Warlock warrior once again. I should say priest death knight as the class. This one should be a lot closer. The priest kind of fell over to the shaman herald rogue deck. That was kind of disgusting. But now Zeddy is gonna have the egg on 3 because of the holy egg bearer, and I hardly know her. We have the black blood obsessive technician in Moonwell. Okay. Holy egg bearer comes out. I mean, that was an obvious play. We don't even have to worry about it. This nice thing is my intern can kind of take a little bit of a break here and not worry about it too much. Okay, then we have the 1-2. Do nothing, send 1 damage face. That's not gonna be relevant here. What do you guys think is gonna win this matchup? I actually have no idea here. I feel like the priest has enough value to deal with these eggs, and I don't think Theo is very concerned here. The crazed alchemist could be relevant at some point, but he's gonna play it immediately. We're gonna go to Zeddy once again, who does have a really good turn with the Axe of the Forefathers here to start actually breaking the egg. The hit into the 2-2 here. That makes a little bit more sense. We're probably just we don't care about the 3-5 damage. Makes sense. Just clear another minion off the board, go face with the 1-1 and move on with our lives. Why doesn't our streamer thank us like that? I thank you in other ways with delivering amazing content that you are watching currently right now. Make sure you like and subscribe. Am I right? Okay. All right. We're swinging and healing. Classic priest turn. And we're right back to the egg. The egg, we have a lot of time for Zeddy. No pressure. We're going to be able to crack this. And this is probably the most important thing about Zeddy's deck is that the Archdruid of the Thorns allows the egg deck to have more of a win condition besides just the 1 egg we're given. And of course, what's this called? Umbra. I couldn't remember the name of the card. We're going to swing, damage our egg once again. We're going to torch it. This is going to allow us to break the egg even further. Zeddy has to ask himself when he wants to play the first Archdruid, and we're probably going to play it right here. Seems like a pretty good idea. We just broke a lot of the egg. Well, we broke it twice, right? And we get 2 death rattles. And this is, honestly, this is kind of the reverse of what happened last game where it felt like Zeddy was not doing anything, and now he's doing everything at once. Here's the thing for Theo. Theo has 2 Shadow Word runes in hand, and that is going to be massive. Is it 3? It was 3. Classic 6-7 for 6 mana turn, not too bad. We're gonna end up getting the long neck egg. Chat, wasn't that your nickname in high school? We'll talk about that later. Probably 3-1's going face here, just kidding. We're gonna break the egg. Theo probably wants Zeddy to break the eggs because he has 2 Shadow Word runes, and Zeddy's not playing around 2. There's absolutely no way, right? And we're gonna play the Axe of the Forefathers here. That makes a lot of sense. We probably hit face. You don't wanna crack the egg. The question is, how many eggs are we breaking here? That's 1. Do I see 2? And do I see a 3rd? No, we're gonna coin into the Archdruid of Thorns to get both death rattles being summoned at 2020 Kelos. Again, Theo should not be worried about this. Actually, for Theo, this is an insanely powerful turn. He has the ability to go the Eternal Firebolt into the 3-2 and then use the Shadow Word rune to completely decimate Zeddy's entire game plan here. Oh my God. See, chat, this is why I don't want to play in these tournaments. People ask me, Rarran, why don't you play in them? I'm too good. Like, I'm too good. That's the problem here. Like, I don't want to do this to these people. I'm too good at this game. Zeddy is still in an okay position. Obviously not as good as he once was because he had lethal on board quite a bit, but currently he does not have it whatsoever. There are still other ways for Zeddy to win. We haven't seen the full deck either. The second Shadow Word rune here is going to tilt Zeddy off a cliff. Like someone get ready to clip that shit because I'm going to have to see it. We're going to swing. Oh my God, he's playing right into his hand. And like the thing is, Theo has options here. Oh, this is crazy. Life tap 2. I mean, at least we got the Croc. The thing, okay, now I will say this. Some of you might concede after seeing the second Shadow Word rune here, but we still have Umbra. Zeddy is now thinking, do I want to proc both? And I think that's it. Unfortunately for Zeddy, Theo kind of just has all the answers because now he can just play Deathwing, kill the 20/20, summon a 12/12, push 4 damage. And I think Zeddy's cooked. How does Zeddy come back from this? Toil's not going to do much here. Shield block's also not going to do anything. I don't know. We're going to trade into the 12/9. We're going to summon a 20/20. I guess this is fine for Zeddy because the good news is that if he does use the second Shadow Word rune, at least he kills the 12 attack minion on Theo's side, but it's not insane. This is the bigger issue here. I mean, we're probably just not even going to play it. We're probably just trade into it now. We don't even need to. Random 4-cost minion comes out. Are we gonna play it? He ended up getting a life drinker. Probably still gonna play it. It's just free. Theo would basically could just do. Theo could probably skip a turn and he probably wins this game. I'm pretty sure at this point. Maybe Zeddy's got something cooked under his sleeve. Is there any cards in Warlock you guys can think of that's gonna bring him back? Keeps the Shadow Word rune, which is extremely important here. The way that Umbra is gonna interact is also extremely important. Because if it just summons a bunch of 20/20s, it doesn't do anything. And Theo can just hold that rune for the rest of the game. Playing the Cursed Catacombs here from Zeddy to get cards in his deck, I guess. Not going to play the Unleash. You get this for free. There's the Umbra. Oh, God, dude. This is what the prophecy foretold. We'll see how this goes. Not the 20/20. Not the 20/20. Not the 20/20. Not the 20/20. And do we get a 20/20? We do get one 20/20. That might have been Zeddy's best case scenario. Actually, no, I stand corrected. He has Medivh's Triumph like just waiting here. Oh my God, dude. Guys, can I just get an 07 here? It's cooked. It's cooked. It's absolutely fried. There's not like we're not even using the Medivh's Triumph here. Oh no, okay, he's gonna break every single egg. And it's just over, dude. Like there's nothing. I'm going to expect a concede here from Zeddy. Control at, oh my. Zeddy conceded so fast that the animation didn't even go off. That's how fast he just conceded. Wow, that was damn.
You should have heard Zeddy shouting.
He's complaining that he's like, oh, you're drawing so well. Why is every perfect answer? That's what a Theo stream is. Draw the nuts. Complain anyways. That's what he does. It's hilarious. God, and I called it too, and he's like, no, I don't. And then he just, of course he does.
Okay, chatters, we got Hunter and Mage, it looks like. Zeddy's probably going for some weird ass burn deck, and Theo is going for, not 100% sure yet. It's definitely something with Druid, I can tell you that, but I'm not sure what the other class is. We'll have to wait and see. I kind of like the cook of an aggro Mage Hunter deck. Zeddy's entire hand is just pure whale. Are you guys seeing this? The Deathwing pet, the golden cards, the animated hero. I mean, this is the perfect Blizzard whale you guys are watching right now. All right, we'll see what ends up happening with, again, it's tough to tell what the other deck is for Theo. I'm just gonna slam this. This is Jesus Christ. Theo is prepared for this, so he actually has a really good hand and a second aura. I mean, maybe Zeddy's right, guys. Maybe Zeddy's right. Maybe Theo is just the best drawer of all time, but we're just not aware of his expertise. Because this is actually insane. He gets to go Amir Innervate into the second aura, which is going to allow him to play the Under King, I believe, the following, he has to wait one more turn. He has both Under Kings in his opening hand. All right. Nah, Zeddy might be insane. Zeddy might be right. We want to innervate out the aura here. I think he's calculating his next couple of turns. Okay. I don't like it. We could also go for the hero power play. We're not going to do that. Zeddy is most likely just going to spam the face. We're going to hit the tracking. The tracking is going to give us Sleet Storm's not horrible. Arcane Shot's fine. I mean, this is a lot of armor from Theo, but it's not doing anything realistically against the amount of impact Zeddy's going to have. I love the trade there from Zedward. Huge rock damage. Dwayne coming from the top rope. We are doing infinite here, actually. And this is only going to be, we can't even play an Under King here, right? Oh, this is, Oh my God, this whole turn matters. And a dead draw from Theo. It does literally nothing. Zeddy's gonna murder him this turn. Dude, Confront the Tol'vir is gonna do so much damage. And if he kills the 2/1, it doesn't even do anything. Still don't know what the second class is from Theo. We'll have to wait and see. We get Sylvanas off the top. Probably not gonna be necessary. I see Wounded Prey in my future. And then we're gonna hit maybe just the hero power here. Maybe we just drop Sylvanas for the fucking memes. I don't even know. Like, this is all gonna go enemy. So we get a rock. Is this lethal? Oh my God. What the fuck was that, dude? Dude, that was actually illegal. That was straight up bullying. That's what that was. The good news is Theo does not have to change decks. Zeddy, that was actually disgusting. What did I just watch?
Yeah, it was kind of. Tol'vir is a very fair and balanced card. Why does it?
He was baby raging the whole time,
Bro,
and complaining after nuts.
Because
and
he kept Innervate and the location without ramp, and he gets ramp anyways to be.
Yeah, your hand was good until you drew the salad, and then once you get the salad dressing, it was fucking over. Like you needed something. You were so close.
I don't even know what I didn't get any information on his deck though. I'm spooked.
I don't even know what the other class is. I was waiting to see what it would be.
That's how it is with almost all Theo's decks.
Oh, wow.
What is the other class, bro? He's just playing. It's just Druid. What the hell? What is the other class? Play this wave shaping right now. What? Do we ban him if it's nothing? Like, is that allowed? We didn't actually put a rule of the minimum requirements of the other cards from a deck. Like, I guess you don't really need to. I don't know. Aura's getting good. I don't know. Aura's getting played. We have the egg on 3 once again. Now, contrary to the pre-game here, chatters, the Druid does not have a lot of answers for this. I mean, surely there's a second class in here, right? He didn't just queue up Druid, right? I don't understand, bro. Okay. We're gonna hero power on turn 2. We're setting up for ramping with the Treant guy. I mean, Zeddy's gonna have a freaking field day with his egg once again. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna be hitting our dude and making it 2020. I guess is the line. And we're gonna slam dunk it, draw another card. And now we go back to, I'm much more intrigued in the gameplay from Theo's perspective to see what the other class is. And preparation, okay. Guys, it's a rogue deck. It is Druid and Rogue. You saw the prep for the mulligan last game? I was not paying attention, Dexter. Okay, I'm gonna listen. I mean, Druid and Rogue is a good combination though, to be fair. So we're gonna 4 glory here. We're gonna draw a couple of cards. I mean, from Zeddy's perspective, he's gonna have to at least draw something to handle the Wicker Flame that's right now. He has like no AoE. Just kidding, he has Siphon Growth and he's got the Shellnado, which is gonna decimate the board. We have to trade this 1/2 in first, and he does. Zeddy is a good player. We're gonna trade up to Shellnado. Excellent clear. Massive clear from Zeddy here. Zeddy wishes he had the Archrude playable this turn because it would have been huge for the death battles. We're gonna do a coin into the... Oh, but he drew the Shadow of Demise to get another coin, which allows us to play Ysera on turn 5, by the way. This is a Druid only line. And we're gonna be able to play the train here. This is actually disgusting. Salad dressing is available next turn. So even if Zeddy gets... Oh my, and the BM comes out. And so even if Zeddy is able to get 2020 out, it's just gonna get sapped back up to the hand, and that is a big deal considering the fact that Zeddy's gonna need it to actually protect himself against this board. Now we're gonna have to try to figure out a way to play the Archrude as well, because we're gonna need to get as many dudes as possible on board. Like, we're gonna need to get these 2020s, and we're gonna get both on board. So this is great from Zeddy, because if Theo decides to use the Ysera Awakens, they're just going to summon more 2020s, and they're going to get an additional egg as well, because they both got the death rattle preemptively before the 2020 spawns. And a prep comes out the top. I don't know how good prep is really here. Oh my God, the prep with Druid is kind of illegal. We're going to play the salad dressing. It's going to come out. And we're going to end up, obviously, we're going to dream this. Corrupt the dream. We're going to draw that later. This is the problem is, you know, as much as this is going to be a really good turn from Theo, I just don't understand how he's going to get through the other 2020s here unless we just have lethal. This is going to be 9. No, but there's no way we get lethal here, right? There's just no way. And if I'm Zeddy, I'm not too shooken up about this, right? We're kind of okay. We're kind of okay. Swing into this, that's fine. If at any single point we can get a little bit of a hero power in, or we can get some other kind of chip damage, we do have some kind of out. That being said, Zeddy does have armor gain in hand currently, so we may not even get that opportunity. We're gonna draw another card with Eternal Toil. 4 Glory comes down as well, most likely. Are we gonna play the Unleash? I think we have to. We have to protect ourselves. We know they have Nightmare in hand. Surely, Zeddy, surely, yes, okay. I'm a big fan. This Warlock deck's kind of cooking, actually. Warlock and Warriors. The shield block is great too, because you can survive Curse Catacombs. I'm not really sure what we're drawing towards. I want that Kelos, maybe a shield block as well, just to get additional armor. Okay, so now we're completely out of lethal range here from Zeddy. There's actually no way that we are gonna die next turn. There's absolutely no way, unless I'm missing something entirely. Does Rogue have any, wait, do you think that Theo's running the Twilight Mistress? Oh, that could have been crazy, dude. Zeddy's gonna be able to get more 2020s. This is almost like, I want to say this is almost wrapped up, but we're gonna use the prep here. I'm kind of shocked, but I guess we want to make sure we can play this this big boy dragon. You do have a way to answer the 20. Okay, so we have a lot of health. Currently, we're fine. I don't know. Like, I think from Theo's position, it's like you kind of need to draw the Twilight Mistress. We have 2 torches, which is actually extremely good. So we haven't answered the 14, 12. You just toil and double torch it and then push the 20 face, which is obviously probably going to happen anyways. If Zeddy did anything else but push that 20 damage face, I'd be shocked. Shell NATO means we could get both 2020s out if we're feeling a little spicy here. Zeddy is deciding we don't even care about the 14, 11. We are just saying, we're saying fuck it. We're bowling. All right, it's gonna come down to this. I mean, I'm expecting a and it's a and that's game. That was a horrific draw. Horrific draw. Horrific. That was the wrong dragon.
But suddenly
twice in a row by a player you call inferior to you, and you were outplayed every game.
How come every time I come in here, you guys are yelling at each other? Like what's like every like
we're called the.
You did just notice Zeddy's last turn was horrible because he gave me an out when he could have just
I had to push
traded an easy one.
I had to push damage.
Yeah, did you have Twilight Mistress in your deck? That's what I was.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have traded. I didn't even think. I don't know. I was just too busy harassing Theo.
Theo, I'll see you for the 3rd and 4th place match, and Zeddy, I'll see you for the finals.
All right.
Congratulations for moving on. And yeah, I'll get the next team in here. Dude, why are they always yapping to one another like this? Jesus Christ. I think I have Jim added already, right? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I've had you for a while.
Yeah, Jim added me.
Okay, cool.
Dude, my name's Jim
go.
also, dude. It's crazy. 2 gyms?
Jim.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually a gyminator, so I eliminate gyms, but no, that's all good.
Oh, well, that's not good for me. That sounds horrible for me.
Your real name not Jim? Or is
It was all part of the plan.
Wait, is your first name not Jim?
Yeah,
then?
is it Jim?
No, my first name is not Jim.
What?
What the? Oh my
Wait,
God.
what is
The reason I have this tag is because my brother gave me this tag like 15 years ago.
Oh, your brother's name.
Yeah, your
Jim.
brother's name is Jim.
No,
What
he's also
the
not
fuck
Jim.
is going on, dude?
There's literally no rhyme or reason.
10 years ago, this guy named himself the Gyminator for this moment
Dude,
to destroy me.
I know, dude. Like,
is this the art?
it's manifesting this. Bro, what do you mean this guy's name is not Jim? What the fuck? Like, what kind of shit are we talking about here? Okay, Firebat going for Mage, and we'll have to see what else. Where Jim is cooking with Unleash the Colossus. I love to see it. And this is gonna be Death Knight Hunter, or sorry, Demon Hunter, Jesus. Hunter squared? Obviously, we're gonna see the quest. Is that Death Knight Mage? It's cinema, boys. It's actually cinema. I can't wait to see this. I mean, Jim's got to cook here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The quest with Hunter cards might actually be crazy, and I'm really excited to see it. We saw the powerfulness of Mage before in the Theo versus Zeddy game. Oh my God, story of Umbra? Oh dude, we're cooking out of our minds here. This is crazy. This is gonna be sick. Dude, powerfulness is a cool word. I know it's not a real word, but I said it like that because A, it engages people to comment some dumbass thing like, what is powerfulness? And B, it sounds epic. Okay, anyways, what does he pick? I think it's Morbid Swarm. I can see this here though. Definitely not Soul Rust Ceremony. Watch a big Soul Rust Ceremony here. Okay, no, I like the Morbid Swarm. We're just gonna play a bunch of 1/1s here, I think. Guys, I gotta be a little scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta be ready for the Sands of Time. You know, shout out to Jim. Holy bursting shot with the quest. Dude, he is cooking so hard. It's crazy. This guy, deck building, God, Jim Crusher. Holy man. Okay. 2/2 on board. The elusiveness of this 2/2 is going to cause some serious problems. Just kidding. We're going to get a Voltaic Burst. I'm going to imagine we're going to end up playing it. That's okay for Jim because we have the Insect Claw. Dude, this cook on the build is crazy. I actually am so excited to see what happens with this Demon Hunter deck. And normally, you guys know me. I'm not excited about Demon Hunter whatsoever. That class can go literally fuck itself. But for this particular tournament, I'm locked. I'm locked. We're going to play Sands of Time again. Death's Advance seems just good. It's another weird that we did not take the Voltaic Burst. And we're gonna slam the 2/2 face as well. What are we're 6 out of 12, about to hit a 7-piece. We're gonna discover another card here. I like the barrier. I think we need the barrier. Is this the worst card ever imagined in Hearthstone type 1? This card is ass. Anyways, that's my TED Talk. Thanks for listening. Yeah, we're definitely gonna barrier here. Problem is, okay, I was gonna say, getting a lot of stacks on Jim's side if we don't do anything here. Flames of Infinity. This 2/2 is on infinite damage, by the way. It's actually crazy. We're gonna hit up a nice little Raptor. Okay, that's 7 out of 12. I mean, Jim's cooking on the Demon Hunter. I'm not gonna lie to you. All of a sudden, these minions are gonna start doing a lot, and I think we're gonna rip a Divine Shield here. Maybe I can see the plants as well. Okay, I respect it. And are we gonna play Confront? No, we're just passing. Oh my God. That 2/2 just got absolutely blasted. We're gonna play the Death Advance to freeze the face once again. Actually a huge thing for Firebat because that's less damage that he's got to worry about. And I don't know what is the best card to take here. I kind of like Sheet Mask a little bit, but I don't know if that's gonna really do enough. Flames look great. Creature Mattis is gonna come out as well. We're looking for maybe one more discover here because I think he's one off, but none of these really do anything. I guess we could play the Herbivore Assistant this turn if we're feeling like we need to. And I guess that's the line because this is a beast, right? It's not a beast. My apologies. It's just a creature of madness. My bad. Now it's going to be Firebat's turn. I mean, not the greatest turn we've ever seen. Holy moly. Dude, explosive trap up in this. And this is the bursting shot we were looking for from Jim's side. And next turn, what's this card called again? The Gorishi Colossus out to come down. And that is an insane draw from Firebat. That is massive. What are we gonna end up taking here? Probably just gonna take the Death Chiller because the Death Chiller allows us to discover another card, which means not only do we get another card, but we also got our quest done. Firebat's gonna be a smart enough player to realize that almost guaranteed her. I'm pretty confident in it. If not, you guys could type KEKW. Okay. It's okay. You didn't need the extra card. It's fine. You didn't need it. No, you didn't need it. I guess he just wants to play Smoldering Grove here, or maybe he plays the hero. I don't know. I don't know why we didn't play the Death Gel. It's fine. It's fine. If we hear a power here, Fireball, I'm gonna be. Okay. Anyways, Jim's side comes out with probably the Colossus is gonna get dropped this turn, and that is a very big deal. Because now all damage of 2 is going to be doubled. I should say increments of 2 is going to be doubled. And that is a big deal. Jim has to think about how he wants to play this. It's not as easy as just maybe swinging the weapon and doing the thing. Firebat is going to have what we like to call an explosive turn. Because we're going to be able to play the Story of Umbra, chat. And the Story of Umbra is going to hit the death rattle 3 times. And it's going to be kind of nasty. We might be seeing maybe the greatest turn of the entire tournament next. But before that, there's a quick ad. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna play the Time Lost Glaive. Swing the 2 damage. 8/8 on board. It's all gonna come down to this. We're gonna play the Story of Umbra here. Oh no. We're not playing Taka. That's the worst one. We do not have a dragon in hand. The Forge Fiend is good. That's a disgusting card. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Here's the good news. We could probably play the Remnant of Rage this turn because we're probably going to be trading quite a bit. Jim's probably a little worried that there's going to be a dragon. Yeah, that's what I was anticipating from his side. Maybe we trade the 8/8s in, yeah, just to make the mana cost of the Remnant go down. And we're also going to bump into the 2/2 to fully clear. Good call from Jim here. Free Remnant of Rage. That is extremely important. Oh my God, and the cook is coming. Here's the crazy, dude, confront the Tol'vir. Can we talk about how good this card is? Can we talk about it? Because this is 4 damage, and then we're gonna get 4 damage again. And just so the gamers are keeping count here, when we play confront the Tol'vir again, that is gonna be 4 more damage per, what are they called? The Garishi Stingers from confront the Tol'vir. That is crazy amount of damage. Jim's thinking about what he wants. I thought he was gonna snap pick the Summon the Plants again, but he might pick the Divine Shield because he thinks it's gonna be more important in the long run here. Taking a sweet time here. What are we picking, Jim? Jim, the time's gonna go Divine Shield. All right, here we go. Frost Strike. Holy moly. Okay, we're gonna start off with Spark of Life, and we're gonna have a second Story of Umbra. And what are we picking? We're picking Mage. Not the greatest. Again, we just talked about how poo this card truly is. Now, maybe this is the opportunity for Anomalise to actually do something. I'm expecting it not to be the case here, but we'll have to wait and see. Not going to put down the Oasis ally. He will get 3 health, which is good. The 3 health is massive. And then we're going to play the Story of Umbra. Let's see how high roll this is going to be. Pretty cheeks. All the 6 damage to 3 random enemies is actually kind of good here. The rest of them don't do much. They're kind of just stat sticks. Okay. And if we look back at Jim's side, how much damage are we pushing? We got 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 more is 12, plus 4 more from the hero power. That is 16. Firebat is at a cheeky, what is that, 22 life? Do we have lethal? Jim's gonna try to cook for it. Here we go. Gonna push the damage. We gotta get a little lucky from confront the Tol'vir here, I think, for it to be good. But here's the thing, we have explosive trap as well. And we get a second quest. It's crazy. Oh my God, it went face. Oh my God, I don't even know what I'm watching. I'm actually enthralled here. The thing is, it's lethal. If Firebat ever hits face, it's over. It's over. Firebat has to win this game now by never hitting face with one of his minions. I'm gonna drop the Garishi Tunneler here. It guarantees to set up lethal next turn as well. And we're gonna have the Furious Thelfin. Probably gonna be sniping what, the 6/3 here, or maybe the 8. I think the 8/2 is a better trade because you don't want to give him a random legendary. A random legendary could be massive here. Jim! Okay, it's just a monkey. Just a monkey. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have Crypt Map. Here we go. And Crypt Map is gonna get us cards that do literally nothing in this context. Marrow Manipulator. Dude, Marrow Manipulator with the Demon Hunt request. Holy man, that could have gone crazy, dude. We're gonna summon both of them. What matters more is the battle cry. We're gonna end up picking the Marrow Manipulator here. We're gonna use the Frost Strike here to maybe find a clearer. And once again, we get nothing. We're thinking on what do we want to do here. I think it's just GG here, guys. We do have the Ice Barrier, which is relevant. Firebat's going to be able to actually kill some of these minions off. But the problem is that there's that weapon just available topside. Wait a minute. Ice Barrier is going to come down here. Do we get lethal? That is going to be 4. It's GG. It's GG. There's nothing you can do. 8 damage, and the weapon's going to... What are we trading for? Damn! Oh. I forgot the 2 damage. He's actually... Anyways, that's why I'm not in the tournament, by the way.
I think I threw the game.
Wait, why?
Couldn't I have guaranteed that the Stega kills his guy and then maybe he doesn't kill me?
I'm not sure, but I was scared that you'd see that line.
Yeah, I should have done that, obviously.
Your concern was if he didn't swing face last turn, he still had explosive trap up. So I was trying to think of how you would even get lethal beyond that. But
yeah, that's true. Like I can't win, but I could have extended the game and maybe generated something that wins.
yeah. That was
I was still in like a disaster spot.
No, listen, no flame to Theo and Zeddy, but both these decks were so much more interesting to watch than the other two. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like these are sick. Like,
I actually got to give a shout out to a guy in my chat, Maverick, who got me on that idea. And
Wait,
I thought it was a kind of stupid idea at first, but then I saw the 2 mana deal 2 damage 3 times from Hunter.
Crazy.
I'm like, oh, okay, we're kind of cooking here.
okay, Jesus Christ. We're seeing Firebat go with the Herald Rogue once again. He's not playing a single card. I'm a little worried he's bugged. All right, we'll play a card. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. Wait, we got Rogue Mage? No, we're cooking with Jim again. Twilight Egg gonna be dropped down from Firebat. Okay, love to see it. All right, I gotta be ready for my my intern to pop off here. Firebat is looking to maybe do something else. I'm not 100% sure here. We're gonna pick the Deja Vu. We're gonna see what's in the hand. Here's the concerning part is that with Deja Vu, we're gonna be able to herald a lot. And because Jim decided to pick Rogue, playing this card on 1 is really good because now we get 0 cost cards because Mage actually has none. And we're gonna end up getting a preparation and we're gonna play the Herald card first. We are cooking and we're gonna get Sinatra on board already for the heralding. And we're gonna play a 0 mana draw card. This is crazy, man. Oh my, he's going crazy. That was the first turn, or the second turn, I should say. I mean, do we really count the quest as the first turn? I don't know. You play your cards the right order, things happen, but I think Ritual Power will come down here. If you play your cards, things will happen. Did you guys know that? Gonna kill the 1/1, send the 3 damage face. And that's gonna be Firebat's turn. And we're probably just gonna drop the old Herald man here from Jim's side. So we do know that this is going to be the Herald deck for both of them. I do like the fact that Jim went for a little bit more of an unorthodox play in this metagame. We'll have to wait and see how this pans out. I mean, we saw the Shaman deck last time with Zeddy, and it was absolutely disgusting what it was able to do. I'm just going to be completely honest. Firebat's thinking about maybe playing the follower here. Might want the Avatar form to deal with the 4/1, but I feel like that's a little aggressive for my liking personally. I just kind of like dropping the Maniacal Follower, but that's why I'm not in the tournament, and that's why I am casting. Looks like we're going to go for a prep, maybe with the Rite of Twilight here. Never mind, we're just gonna, I'm shocked the Avatar form's gonna come down here. Is it really that much pressure, this 4/1? I guess protecting the 3/2 is more important. I'll let you be the judge of that, chatters. We're gonna get Resuscitate. Big fan of Resuscitate. At its original mana cost at 5, was nerfed to 6. I think it was still played with the StarCraft stuff. I haven't really seen it recently. Firebat's thinking about how he wants to do the trades here. Probably just gonna do the 1/2 into the 1/1. We're gonna drop the Maniacal Follower. Positioning does matter here as well. If you play the Shaman deck, we don't even care about trading. Trade. Two trades. The current Hearthstone year, there's no way. Reason comes down. We're gonna do the Scrappy Scavenger here. Intern's ready with a Discover. Another Deja Vu. We're a little, oh, the Rite of Twilight, big fan. Now, it is important to note here, guys, that Jim is I can't call him Jim, he lied to me. What do I call him? The Jiminator? I mean, that's too many syllables. How do you short form that? I guess it's Jim, we're calling him Jim. I feel like I'm sick when I say that though, because it's like, I know that's not his name, what the hell? We're gonna go the Rite of Twilight face. Firebat's on the face damage here. 16 health on the Jim side. Jimbo's great, we'll call him Jimbo. That's a good name. I'm gonna forget that in literally 10 seconds, just for the record, but I mean, we're here for the time being. 1/1 comes down, trades. Riesling also gonna probably trade into the 1/1 here. Firebat is kind of all in. He put everything on the table. And Jim's gonna have to make some money moves here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of just dead. We're gonna drop the Resuscitate here, which is gonna get us a Riesling that's gonna kill the 4/1. And I love this play from Jim. Actually, incredible line. We're gonna kill. What did I just watch? I mean, Jim's the GOAT. I'm gonna drop this egg down. Drop the Twilight Egg, that's fine. We have John Sinatra in hand. That's gonna be our next turn for Firebat. We're gonna kinda hope that's enough. Oh my God, I just started rapping there. Did you guys hear that? We're gonna hit the Rite of Twilight here. Gonna trade first to see what spell we get. We get a 1-cost Hammer of Wrath. Jim, love to see the plays that we're seeing in this game called Hearthstone. It's going to be an RNG fiesta next turn, I'm pretty sure. So hold on a second. Right as Twilight comes down, we're going to have a 2-2 in play. That is an insanely good card off the top here. This is also, I was going to say, is that not a fire spell? Okay, whatever. The nature spell, though. John Sinatra comes down here. We got an Eternal Fireball, which does nothing. In a Palomancy, that does nothing as well. Firebat just kind of dropped a bunch of stats on the board and then just pooped his pants. Not good. No damage. I mean, it's actually, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're going to trade the 5-2 into the 5-5 most likely. Going to drop a Nightmare Fuel as well to maybe get something in sick. Reminder, Jim still has this quest, right? He still has this quest. We haven't really discussed it because it's been so aggressive from Firebat. And we end up getting a Skywall Sentinel, which is, oh God, oh, there we go. I forgot what it was on the OBS. Another Nightmare Field's coming down as well. And we're gonna get another Skywall Sentinel. This guy is crazy. And they all have dark gifts. This one has summoning a 2-2. And not what you would wear to, what do you wear a 2-2-2 chat? I was gonna make a joke. I lost it right there. I don't even know what this card is right now. We're gonna give a minion +4/+4 and it's gonna summon a 4-cost minion. Sinatra's gone. There is nothing on the board for Firebat. We have 8 health left. How did we get a second one of those? God, Jim is cooking. And look at this board for, oh, this is actually crazy. I mean, if I'm Firebat here, I am shaking a little bit. What do we end up getting? Like, they're cards, I guess, that we can play, right? Like, I mean, that's the problem here. I mean, what? It's tough to be in this position as the caster because I literally do not know what to say at this point. Like, I guess Firebat needs to get, he needs Jim to DC pretty much. I think that's where we're at in life. Like, I mean, that's what we're saying. And we're gonna drop the Herald. I guess Deathwing could be good, but we're still so far away from Deathwing to actually matter here. And Jim on the return with everything that he has gotten thus far is about to send so much damage face that it might be lethal itself. And John Sinatra in hand. We just played the Cultist map. I'm sorry that my intro was lagging. I was too excited. We got a Ruined Orb off the top. We're gonna actually get the weapon as well. Now, for some reason, we are rogue for this, and I kind of respect it for the Discover line. And here we go. Gonna play a Ruined Orb. Drop the weapon. Origin Stone in play. Ruined Orb coming down. 2 damage face. We got a Tribute Dance. And we got a Knockback. That does 1 damage because we haven't shuffled anything into our deck. We have an Arcane Flow. That will do 2 damage to the face. Not optimal. And John Sinatra's in hand. Altraxian is a good card if we had more life. But we are lacking a little bit on the life total here. Can Firebat find a way to stabilize is what I should say. Actually, I guess we, a little... I guess he didn't want to summon the 4-cost. That makes sense. Okay, no, I get it. I was a little confused on that play, but I think Firebat made the right call for sure. And here, oh, please drop it, drop it. Yes, yes. All right, Sinatra comes down. Sinatra gets Infested Breath. Oh my God, that's illegal. Is that the Jiminator? Holy moly. And he's, guys, can we get a round of applause for Jim here? I mean, this is cooking. Like, this is phenomenal deck building over here. This is what I like to see in these tournaments. Jim, again, great cook. Firebat, love to see it as well. That deck was very, very good.
Yeah. No, I got crushed by the Discover card from my hand and Discover card from my deck because I was playing only Herald cards.
Yeah.
He's playing only Herald cards. And he's taking my Herald cards. So he was like he had 3x Herald cards. That was crazy.
Yeah, getting the 0/2 taunts and then being able to buff them was nuts. But really, I think the card that like saved my butt was the free spell that revived the 3-drop with the Reborn.
Yeah, the Resuscitate was good.
Too, yeah.
Okay, Firebat going for Unleash the Colossus as well. And Jim. What is Jim cooking with this one? Hold on a second. Oh my God. I'm excited to see the Unleash the Colossal reach Equilibrium. Is he going for Reform? Reform Priest? No, we're kidding. Jim. Holy man. Okay. I mean, Firebat has an excellent hand. We're gonna be able to get the 2/2 on board as well, and we don't really have a great answer for it. Check his deck size. Yeah, he's definitely doing Reform. We can see Reform up there. Blocking the 2/2 here is massive. Firebat literally almost had the exact same plan here. So I guess the benefit of Warlock is what? Shadow spells? And then you just have the Rafam package. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate for Jim. He's going up against maybe the most aggressive deck, but I mean, maybe it'll be okay. I'm gonna discover a card here. I'm not really sure what the most optimal play. He ends up going with Wound Prey. Mend is really interesting. There's so many weird lines here. We're gonna play a tiny Rafam, I believe, to draw an additional card. And this is gonna end us getting us green Rafam. No, we're gonna play the Dove, okay. Gonna give us a card that doesn't really do a whole lot. We really wanted the Murloc Rafam. If we got to play this earlier, it would have been phenomenal. And we're gonna be able to get a full load bursting shot for Firebat here. And we drew the Murloc. Oh my God. Chatters. We get to go Murloc Rafam here, and we get to play the 1-drop, and then we get to play Mind Flayer Rafam next turn. Jim, don't get greedy on me. Jim, don't get greedy on me. I like to see, Jim. That's what I like to see. Good job. Good job. This is a crazy line. This is the line, boys. We're gonna get Sigil of Seas on play. That was a crazy top deck. Crazy top deck. And I mean, Sylvanas here is gonna be rather relevant. I don't know. Firebat has a weird decision. If we play Sylvanas here, it's worse into the Mind Flayer. But oh my God, the Sylvanas with the Demon Hunter quest. You guys imagine if the Demon Hunter quest was finished? Oh, it would have been so good, bro. It would have been so good. That was a that was actually so. How the fuck did he complete his quest on turn 5 with this? I guess it procs on every single increment of 2 damage. My God. Okay. Here's the thing. Jim's gonna be able to play the Mind Flayer, but the problem is because the quest will be done. I mean, this is not gonna be enough. It will not be. This is the worst matchup for Jim by far, and it's not even close. What is that? Well, there's a Colossal. We're gonna drop the Colossus. Probably gonna hit down the Rallier, but I mean, we get to trade. I mean, the 179 does get to live here, which is actually kind of relevant. Actually, does it? Yeah, well, I'll live with 1 health no matter what. And pray. 2-4. Gonna be able to kill that. We can do a total of 8 damage here, so trading is not optimal. Now, here's the thing, chatters. We're going to be able to get a full clear here. Firebat does not, he guys kind of does a little bit of a half measure here, but for Jim's got the tentacles. We could go potentially a different way. We're going to go Green Rafam. I mean, he's cooking out of his mind. Okay, I mean, respect where respect is due. I mean, his play was just better than mine. I was thinking we were gonna go for a full clear, but that's why Jim's here and I'm here. Jim's there and I'm here. There we go. Sorry about that. And we're probably gonna play the Rallier here, and we're definitely gonna play Confront the Tol'vir. But the problem is this enough to get through the 9/7 taunt? Because here's the thing, guys. Jim has the Black Blood next turn, and that is a lot of additional healing that's gonna happen, as well as clearing probably most of the board. That was a really important hit for Firebat. That's really important here because now we're able to trade Sylvanas into the 9/3. But again, it's like this, it looks like it's so good for Firebat until you realize that the Black Blood's coming down. Honestly, Jim doesn't even have to risk that. He could just go for the tentacles here. And I think that's exactly what Jim's gonna do, is just drop the tentacles. He knows that currently Firebat has nothing. We're gonna get a 3/3. We are going to get a second quest down. I just realized that. Neri does literally nothing. Literally nothing. And we're going to pass basically back. And the Black Blood's going to come down and it's probably just going to cement the victory here. It's probably just GG. The Black Blood is so devastating here for Firebat. He's just not going to have a chance. That's a nice signature. Your thoughts? God damn. We're back to 15. And the problem Firebat's gonna have now is he can't answer the Black Blood. Well, he can answer the Black Blood, but he can't answer the healing. And the healing is more relevant than anything else here because that's gonna stop Firebat from winning. Now, here's the thing, chatters. If Firebat is able to get the second quest, all of a sudden his damage is gonna go pretty crazy. And I think he's maybe thinking about that line. I'm not sure if he really can get to it. It's not like he's under a lot of pressure currently. We're gonna hero power. We're gonna pass. We're just gonna do the whole hero power thing. Okay. This is devastating, bro. This is rough. And are we gonna use the Neri and the Holy Smite here? That's the real question. We're gonna hit the healing. Ah, okay, I respect it. It's unfortunate this deadly poison is just useless, and drain soul again for more healing. It's like, it's just, oh my God, if we got a copy, guys. Jim's picking a 5-coster. He got the copy. Ladies and gentlemen, he got the copy. And he did not pick it twice. He does not care about it. He did not need it. He's going for damage and a spell. I, for one, am shocked. Wish of the New Moon is gonna get played. Sorry, I didn't have the Discover ready for that one. I'm sorry, my apologies, my apologies. I guess Jim just says, I don't care about you. I'm going face. Now, here's the problem. Firebat. Oh. Neri, Illidari studies. The horn? The second horn has hit the building? He can play both. Okay, hold on a second. And this is the second quest. God, this is the second quest. We talked about this. We talked about this. This is the second quest. This is the difference that Firebat needed to come back into this game. Now, he's not going to be able to play it here. That's a very big deal. Very big deal. Very, very big deal. And Jim is going to have to basically spend his whole turn clearing, I think. This, guys, I don't want to be maybe, you know, a little preemptive here, but my man's dropping a fireball every single time a hero powers after this is played. We're going to drop the shield. We're going to probably drain soul this. Oh, no. What the hell was that voice line? I don't remember that. All right, we're going to drop the second Colossus here. And we end up getting a Cinder, which literally does nothing for us. But here's the thing. 6 damage on a hero power, which is mental. And all of a sudden, when we thought Firebat was out, he's right in here. And there's no, are we really going to drop the Archmage? Well, for Jim, he knows he's not worried because he has a 0 mana card that has lifesteal currently for 6. 6 healing out of nowhere. Firebat may think he's in a very good spot. Jim has to realize here that he probably does not have to go for the Raffan play. Maybe we start with the location instead. We have War Chief Raffan. We're gonna pass. I don't know if any of these really do it. Caustic Fumes is not the worst thing in the world. It's gonna be able to destroy an enemy minion for 8. And we're gonna even heal here. Look at the health swing here. Jim doesn't care anymore. I mean, I say that until Firebat top deck's maybe the best card of all time, but we'll have to wait and see. Calamitous, obviously, I can't see the dark gifts in this client, but we're gonna pretend I can. Oh, look at all these dark gifts. Okay, what do you end up getting for this? Okay, that's really good. Imagine you got lifesteal from that. Would have been crazy. And the Mortal Coil is gonna come down. You get a Medivh's Triumph in the hand. Explosive Trap. So Explosive Trap is good because at least it defends Firebat for a little bit longer because none of this will be able to do any damage. Now here's the Firebolt, or Fireball every single turn. Shadow Word Rune does nothing. He does not want to play. Okay, so Jim's logic is I'd rather not swing into the explosive. And I kind of respect the line here. So we're going to pick the quest. We're probably going to drop those suckers on the board. And we're going to go for Shadow Word Rune. Is Jim the greatest player I've ever seen in my life? This guy, bro. Who is this guy? This guy is insane. Holy, man.
Yeah, that was a cool leap.
Yeah, and that lethal was cinema. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was insane.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Well, Jim, I mean, we'll see you in the finals. Excellent deck building, my good sir. I'm excited to see how you compare against who. I think it's Zeddy. Yeah, it's Zeddy. And see if you can take.
I have not seen what Zeddy's running. I've been avoiding the game, so I'm terrified. But yeah.
No, you're interesting. Have some confidence in yourself. Your decks for cooking. You did a good job. All right, Colossus versus what's the Mage quest called again? The Sequence. We saw how good this Hunter deck could be, and against a class like Mage, I feel like it's going to be a lot better. I thought it was going to be a lot better, but all right, it's going to be a lot better is what I should say. Not I thought. I know it's going to be a lot better. What am I even talking about? Being able to kill this 1/3 right at the very beginning is so massive because that's free mana that Firebat could spend. You deal with it every single turn, and we have a really aggressive lineup. We're gonna kill the 2/1 immediately and probably drop the Rallier. We're gonna pass over to Theo, which is gonna immediately cast the Biome, which we have 2 of, which is very, very good for Theo. Like we're generating a lot of random stuff, a lot of discovers happening. We're gonna be able to get this quest on really soon. We'll see what Firebat ends up doing here. It's awkward because you do want to actually kill this 1/3 and not just deal the 2 damage to it. Don't get to kill the dragon. The Witchwood Imp. Classic Witchwood Imp, man. That art, like, dude, can I just say the art from like this card to this card is crazy. Oh, we want the horn so bad here, dude. I'll play the Rallier. We're gonna have to train to this 1/1. There's not even a question about it. And as long as the next card is playable on this side, I guess I should say 1 mana or less. These will be immune, which is massive. We're gonna go for the location. Elven Archer, gonna snipe that 1/1. It actually matters, or 2/1. It actually matters a lot here. 4 all time is actually great too. All of 4 all time is you're basically giving the next turn to your opponent for free because they know that you're 2 mana down. We're gonna do nothing. Shout out to the people who are not rewinding in this. We knew what we had to deal with last time. We're gonna discover again. A Drain Soul is so, and we're not gonna take it. Because it allows us to discover again, and we're gonna use the arcane missiles. Oh, brutal. Firebat does not know this. So the Elven Archer would have dealt with it immediately. We get a Sizzling Cinder. This is actually huge for Firebat. Horn of Feasting comes down. Gonna be able to trade into all these minions, which is great. Another bunch of 2 damage procs. But Theo was prepared for this because he took the 4 all time. And we also get to play the biome after. And the Treacherous Tormentor. Chat, this is a game. We're gonna be able to play the weapon next turn, even with the overload. Theo's gonna start with the biome here. We're gonna end up picking the egg. Maybe the Lifesteal Leech could be pretty good. Definitely not. Actually, Small Time Buccaneer low-key kind of goated with the weapon, though. Now in Theo's mind, it's like, do we want to take that turn off? There's no way you leave this on board, right? What? Nah, that's crazy to me. Okay, hold on. We are going to discover. Forgot we are going to discover off this. We're going to get a bunch of life back, but the life is not super valuable currently. The Tentacles is so good, bro. Oh my God, what a turn from Theo. I would have played that so much differently. We're gonna get the Raptor Nest, which is not gonna do that much. I'm trying to think of the words there. I think Hero Powering might have been slightly better there. Okay, the Righteous Protector. Firebat is under pressure currently. Gonna hit it with the For All Time. We're gonna go with the Gardening. The Gardening's gonna give us mostly poo. I can't see the Dark Gifts, unfortunately. That is a Blizzard client problem, not a Rarran tournament faculty problem. We're doing the best we can. Loot Hoarder with Reborn, Elusive 6/9, Ildari Studies coming off the top rope, which is great. Mimicry is an interesting card here. I don't know how we feel about it. Or Mimicry, what did I call? I call them Mimicry. I just don't know if we're ever gonna get to. I just don't know if we're ever gonna complete it. We kind of have to take the Flash Flood here, right? We're gonna draw 2. Hopefully we end up getting some good cards because we need it desperately. Okay. Everyone hold on a quick second here. It's a comeback of all time. They're calling it the greatest comeback of all time. Oh my God, there's actually so many good Warlock Discover cards in here. It's crazy. Theo's got, the world is his oyster right now. That was like a horrible turn from Firebat. Spark of Life is about to come down. Almost guaranteed gonna pick Mage. Pick it immediately. I mean, the Triumph is interesting because it's gonna do a lot of damage and to the excess damage, just to say, which means we're gonna be able to discount a good card. It's the Gardening, right? The Rotten Apple, and the Tormentor's gonna come down here. This is the real heavy hitter. Is that the Avatar? Low Walker Cho. We do not want that on board. 8/5 with Lifesteal, 8/8 on board. The Sigil of Seas does literally nothing. We're gonna have to hope the Scavenger saves us. We're gonna look for a 5 cost here. What's the 5 cost we're looking for here? It's not that. We're gonna be able to deal with the 5/2 luckily. But we are looking at 16 from the opponent. And we're gonna drop the Low Walker Cho just for just to cost some animations, I guess. I'm not really sure. Maybe Theo feels bad a little bit. This is BM. That's so fucked up. Is that a bannable offense? Oh my god, I'm tilted to watch it. I'm gonna ban him. I think I'm docking a win from him. Bro! That was crazy, man. Okay. All right, Theo, we gotta. That was
I just had to show the show, okay? The show.
Maybe a little too much BM. Maybe just a little bit.
I like it. I like showing the troll. It even rhymes, so you got to do it.
Firebat queuing up the Death Knight once again with the Mage quest. The Mage quest is very popular here, and Theo with double preparation, acceleration aura in the opening hand. Not looking optimal for the Druid, but we'll have to. Just kidding. He's the fucking greatest player I've ever seen, dude. Like, it's actually crazy. Hey, he's just the greatest. Like, it's crazy. Prep is not optimal. I wonder if that's the only rogue cards he has in the deck. Dude, what am I? He's top. Okay, he's the best. He's the best ever. I mean, these preps are kind of whatever, but Firebat has a lot of time. That's the nice thing about going against Druid. We're gonna start out with the blood draw. Artifacts kind of just gives him the full load right from turn 2, or we can focus more on our quest. Don't have the 7 mana, the Death Rattle card, which is kind of important here, but we're gonna give him the artifacts. That's a 3/5. That's a 3/5. Could be worse, could be better. Not optimal. We're thinking about maybe coining into the Whelp here, I think, right? We know that this is a very slow deck from the Druid. We're gonna pass, and I mean, not the greatest turn in the world, but we do get the additional mana. We're gonna have to keep on the Marithria tally. We're at 19. We have a long way to go, and Death Vance off the top is great. It's a Death's Vance, like I'm freaking Michael Scott from The Office, or what's his name? Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration. Any knowers? What are we taking here? Probably, really? Okay, I can understand that. That's sure. That's for sure. Life Cycle is fine. Could be good for the future. I don't really like the other ones. I don't mind Sigil of Seas though. Just got a 3/3 in play. You can just coin into it. It's not a big deal. Just kidding. We don't care about that. We're gonna take the AoE clear, potentially a buff. Oh my god, he's so good. We can even prep into the oof. We're not gonna prep into it. That's 13. This is a very difficult task. We could start with the Broodmother, but we're only getting 2 attack back, which does not feel like it's even worth playing the card. Unless we go for a little bit of a cheeky beaky play where we could somehow damage his buff and then we get 4 back. But I don't know how you do that, unfortunately, for Firebat. And we're gonna end up starting with the Rune Orb here, and that's gonna give us a Wave of Tar, perhaps? A tribute, dude, does Firebat know? I mean, there's no way you leave the Wicker Fang on board, but I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and then you can tribute dance it and get a Wicker Fang of your own. And time is running out for Firebat here. I'm a little nervous for him. Spark of Life is gonna have to come down. He needs to find an answer. Flame Strike is good in the future, but it's not gonna be good right now. And we're gonna have to trade like this is the. Oh, this turn, man. This turn is tough. Oh man, we really need to kill the other one. This is bad. This is bad. And the top. You just saw it from Theo's perspective. You just saw how little removal there was from this Mage deck, and we're just gonna drop the Naralax and say, that's my card. And we're 6 off. And this is just absolutely brutal because Firebat still does not have his quest. We haven't dealt with the Wicker Fang. We have no way to answer currently the 7/7. Now here's the good news. Firebat will be able to get his quest done this turn. We're gonna start off with this. Okay. Interesting line. I guess it's a threat that they have to consider. We're not gonna take the 7, but if you're Theo here, you're pumped. Asphyxiate is probably a card you need to consider quite heavily here because the rest of these do not do literally anything. Okay, good call from Firebat here. We're at 6. Do we play the crit map? We do not. We're gonna buff up our undead here to get some mana back. I think that's very important. The problem with the crit map here is that you have no discovery cards other than, oh my god, champion. Guys, I don't feel so good for fire. Wave shaping off the top is insane too. If we get anything, it's good. Elise, Underking also just gets the Marithria good for next turn. Okay, we're not gonna play it. I mean, it doesn't matter because we can go Elise Hero Power, then we have Marithria ready for next turn. Dude, Theo curved so well. It is insane how how well he played this game, I should say. Excellent gameplay, here I say. We're gonna be able to get a 1-cost location. I feel like that's what he's going for. Sorry, I kind of lacked on the location drop here. Or I didn't lack, my intern did. Sorry, my bad. Jungle, gonna come down. We're gonna get a 2-1 with Rush. Probably gonna trade the Wicker Fang in. Are we just dropping Marithra for the full load here? Dude, if I'm Firebat, I'm having a conniption. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, now how bad is it? Honestly, there's a couple of good ones. There's a couple of good ones. There's a couple of good ones. That, I mean, it's not looking great. Asphyxiate's gonna have to come down, even though it does not really matter. It's basically just there to save damage. And we're looking at basically, don't you dare, Firebat, you can't. What are you coining here, brother? To -1 damage, okay. So basically from Firebat's perspective, we're on a hope and a prayer from Story of Umbra, because Theo's gonna give him the full load here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, what else are we gonna do? We just play the biggest boys, and not the Briar Spawn Drake, because we want to keep that in case they play a minion for next turn. Hornswog coming down. That's a dragon? And the monstrosity is, okay, game. Okay, whatever you say, Riot. Whatever you say. We're gonna hero power. Put him down to a solid 10 life. And say, your turn, Firebat. I got an 07 for Firebat. Nope, never mind. Well, I mean, 2-0 for Theo.
Yeah.
Excellent job drawing cards there, Theo. I think you did a great job.
Decent top decks.
He's a good Marithra Druid curve.
I mean, I had like literally nothing in hand for like 2 turns, and then top deck Wicker Fang, top deck now.
Yeah, the top deck Wicker Fang was illegal. Like, okay, guys. We're gonna need some prayers for Firebat here. The good news for Firebat is he's playing what I would believe is a pretty good deck. Maybe the best Herald deck we've seen, and he's not going up against the rogue that can steal it. And we get to top deck the egg. Already, RNG is flipping. Vibes are good. He must feel so much better seeing that egg on turn 1, because the Healing Rain is literally a dead card of this matchup. We know Theo is going for the Priest quest. Equilibrium will be achieved maybe in this game. John Sinatra himself has showed up. Most likely just gonna play the Ritual Power here. I'd be shocked if he totemed. The nice thing about the Shaman deck is you don't have to think. Guys, if you have not hit Legend yet, just play the Shaman deck. You don't really have to think too much. It's very nice. And listen, you guys are not gonna believe this, and I'm gonna, you know, disclose something to you guys. But your boy's Legend currently because of maybe this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just kidding. I played Paladin. It was so free. Anyways, Bloated Leech, get down, or Infested Breath, I should say, with the Bloated Leech. Start sucking the egg. Are we just gonna play a Breezling here? I'm a little shocked we're not killing the 0-2 here for Firebats. Maybe he wants the egg to be popped just a little bit, but it's gonna hit the 1-1 instead. Oh my god, these guys, type 1 in chat to increase Firebat's chances of drawing better cards. And we're just gonna totem again. He's gonna keep these Breezlings for, I think, next game. We're gonna coin into the Envoy of the End. Because we're heralding Death Knight, we get a 2-cost card here. We get a Murloc Tidehunter, one of the most scary cards we've ever seen in Hearthstone. The 2-1 plus 1-1 stat line is vicious. And we're probably gonna have to drop the Murd in here. Actually, no, we can't even drop the Murd in here. We're gonna see maybe one of the most depressing turns in this entire tournament, because Murdon is gonna have to swing twice into one the 5-4 and then what, the Murloc? Okay. Could be worse. I mean, if you guys can see, Theo's hand is very expensive currently, so a little worried, but no, we'll be okay. The good news for Firebat, this is a priest deck, so as long as he's not taking too much damage early on, we'll be okay. Static Shock, probably, right? Use this egg. I mean, we can't even, we're barely even heralded, man. It's depressing. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm kind of upset about it. Reason comes down. We're definitely killing the 2-2. I think the Murloc is going to be left alive unless we want a Static Shock it. I mean, that's a big egg. or I should say a big whelp, right? It's a grower, not a shower, chat. Remember that. An experimental animation is going to come down. It's going to clear quite a bit, and Firebat may be like, oh, my 8/7 lives. Psych, we drop the Pterodax. Goodbye. And we leave the 1/1 on board. This Murloc is doing infinity damage currently. John Sinatra is in hand, but I mean, what Alt Raxian, probably one of the better cards we could see currently, allows us to get another Herald down. We'll have the Alt Raxian get played. No Deathwing in hand. I keep expecting this to be like the Rogue Herald, but I know it's Shaman. Another animation is drawn, but we're also going to drop a Alt Raxian on the board. And we're now going to get some better minions here. What is that? Looking? Stormbinder. That's a 4-mana 7/7. In this context, actually very bad for Firebat. Doesn't seem to have a lot of great answers to it. Just kidding. The GOAT arrives. Are we dropping Death? I mean, we have to drop Deathwing here, right? We could actually do a lot of damage here. Probably gonna deal 4 damage to everything and then you destroy the highest health minion. Then we can go Static Shock, Riesling, kill whatever minion survives. And then, actually, we don't even need to use the Static Shock, right? What? Okay, no, okay. I would have personally done a different play there, but I mean, I'm in the caster booth. I don't know. We're gonna push face. You'll love to see it. You're like, fuck him. Yeah, that's right. Give it to him. We don't want to kill the 3/3. We don't want to kill the 7/3 because the 7/3 has given the priest overload, and that is actually really relevant here. Uh-oh. I think their Deathwing is also 1 off. You can trade the 7 and sell to undo the overload. Oh yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, again, that's why I'm casting and they're not. All right, we're gonna be able to kill their 14/12. I'm assuming we're gonna deal. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm just not gonna speak anymore. I don't know anything. I'm gonna be able to kill the 8/1s. Firebat, little worried, I'm gonna be honest. Now, let me give you a picture here. And I think this is where Firebat's gonna be headed, guys. Let me hit you with it. We're gonna go High King Hammer, Hero Power, Static Shock the 1/1, clap the priest, give him the old clap. Now, we could go for an alternative line, which may be better, which is playing our last Herald, set up for John Sinatra the next turn. We go from there. That seems to be the line Firebat is looking for. We're gonna have to play a little bit of the long game here. Now, this is the first time, chat, where I feel like we're gonna go to Value City. And the mayor of this city might be the priest. I'm not sure if the shaman here has it. We have yet to see Alec here. I don't even know if they run it. We're picking a 1 cost here. I'm a little shocked. Any knowers on why we're picking the 1 cost? Any professional players in the chat, say something so I am aware. And here we go. I mean, we have an animation off the top rope for the priest Death Knight here. Murden's Last Stand, +1 damage for the hammer. All right, respect. Get 2 damage. We get 2 mana back from that attack. In some ways, it's free. Are we gonna drop another one? We're gonna go for the Cleansing Cleric here. Okay. Now, here's the problem. Can Firebat actually get lethal here? He does have the +1 attack. He will do 8, 9, 10. We're not having lethal yet here, boys. Am I doing the math wrong? 8, 9, 10, yeah. Fire Breath is 4 damage. We are currently dying on the other side, though. So we're going to have to do something to prevent death, which is usually a pretty difficult task, dare I say. None of these cards really do anything. And Firebat does not have lethal here. So we're going to go for the Sinestra play and hope we get something amazing. Counterspell is interesting. Is Succumb to Madness summon a 12/12? It would. I guess we survive then because we can Healing Rain. That's a big whelp. God damn. Okay. That's another 12/12. That's big. I mean, this is something. Counterspell gets dropped. Healing Rain. Probably Poke Face, maybe. But what does this do? Now, here's the thing. Counterspell's in play. So Theo does have to play around that. Theo does have a way to answer our proc it pretty easily, though, so he's not too concerned. This is a lot of pressure. We don't see any Shadowward Runes on the side of Theo, which means I guess we answer 1 12/12 pretty easily. Unless are we just getting lethal here? Hold on a second. Hold on. We're gonna play for the Medee's Triumph. Counterspell gets locked. We're gonna go Moonwell, Medee's Triumph. Oh no. Is it lethal? And it's just, and that is GG for Theo. Firebat with the unfortunate no wins this entire tournament. I don't know what's worse, Firebat this tournament or Dreads in any Bellatra event he's in. GG's.
GG's. It's fine.
Your stuff was horrible.
My draw was like almost unplayable every game. I feel like I didn't hit a single curve in all of Hearthstone.
Let's get this matchup before against Zeddy. And he had like 4 imbues or 4 heralds by turn 4. I'm like, damn, how do I beat this?
He missed like turn 3 and 4. So
I feel like I'm like giga favored too, because they just get High King's Hammer and then have 20 burst all the time with Deathwing. It's just, I don't know. It happens. I mean, I won the last one, and so you can't win them all. So I was due to get completely crushed. So I mean, about time.
We'll get you in the next one. You'll come back even stronger.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I can't come back weaker. That's for sure.
I'm pretty sure that Firebat should be awarded the win for that disgusting BM that.
Yeah, the BM was pretty gnarly, but we got the Warlock deck. We saw this last time with Rafam versus the Shaman, and there's Alec here for the first time ever. I am excited for this one, dude. Jim. Guys, I don't want to say I have a favorite here, but I'm low-key hoping Jim does win this. He cooked really hard here, and I'm hoping for the best. Now, unfortunately for him, he's going up against what I would argue is the greatest deck in this tournament. Unlucky for Firebat, he kind of drew like a clown, but this is the whole circus, and Zeddy runs it, so he should be in a really good spot here. The question is, do you want to coin? We do not. We know that this deck is rather slow from Jim, and maybe Zeddy is aware of that. So we're going to go ritual power, maybe into the coin, into the Murden. We have Shadow of Demise, which is just a phenomenal card to get another Herald. We'll see how Jim responds. I mean, Jim's got a lot of different things to do. You can go for the Toil to draw a card, into the Mortar Coil. Toil, Coil, it rhymes, guys. Holy man, Jim is cooking beyond just the deck. Through the worst Rafam to see other than just the 10 cost, because the 9-1 is not going to matter for a very long time, but that's okay. Might matter in the future. We're going to play another Ritual Power here. Good chance we're probably going to drop a Breezeling just to get something out of the hand. Nice coin. I'm just going to drop a least here from Jim's side. I'd be shocked if we didn't. I mean, what else are we doing? Probably going to pick a 5 cost too, because it's curved very nicely. Probably. Let me get the interns looking. He's thinking. Big thinking here. Pick a 1 cost. What is with these 1 cost Andes, man? So confused about it. I guess maybe we just need something easier to play. I mean, we'll see what happens. Another Herald for Zeddy here. I mean, I think I'm dropping Murden here almost guaranteed because a lot of pressure. Zeddy says, no, you're stupid. And not sure what the play is going to be. Gonna drop some Breezlings to trade in. And then probably just another one just to play it for funsies. Have it on board. We missed a damage there from Zeddy. Or should I say 2? Better player would have been at about 25. And I'm not saying I'm a better player. Let's just be honest here. Like we're all aware of who's cast in this game. Ungoro Jungle coming out. Summon a 2-1 and gain 3 armor. It's actually really massive. And we're going to actually power word shield the Raptor here. Maybe that was the thought process. And we're going to draw green Rafam. Probably going to end up playing it. We do have Mind Flare in the hand. We're going to decide to use the Drain Soul there. I'm kind of shocked. Oh, it's because Jim's better than I am. Because Jim's better than I am. He's gonna go for the Calamitous. Shadow Demise is gonna come out. Ritual Power again. I think we're gonna be fully heralded on the next one, which is, oh, this is scary, dude. Because we see Rafam, we see Alec here, right here. Actually, are we fully locked and loaded? We are, right? Oh, dude, we're gonna go coin into Alec here, and that's gonna be a devastating play. I mean, so Calamitous is going to come down. We just used the Shadow of Demise though, so we're not going to be able to play it this turn. That was a really good Calamitous from Jim. Huge play. Clears the board, gives him a lot of breathing room. Murden could come down here, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. But prep the Cultist Mouse. I'm shocked we didn't. Okay, do we want to prep the Murden's Last Stand? Maybe we prep the Flashback instead, or we're just going to drop the Murden's Last Stand here and get another one. We can't play any of these. This is just a kind of a dead turn from Zeddy here. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe we get the Flashback down. We're going to fraud into Flashback, which is good. Oh, that's -5 or -4 for Zeddy, right? Could be way worse. But it is going to reduce the cost of the draw card by 1. I mean, you just dropped the 7 drop, right? What else are we going to do? I mean, Jim's thinking about all possible outs here. I think the 7 drop just makes the most sense. Good thing for Jim too is I was saying that this is drawn too early, but Archmage is actually gonna matter. Are we really not dropping the 7 drop here? Is Jim taking the piss? What are we doing here? guess we haven't. Holy shit, that's a big reform. I am legitimately shocked we didn't just play the 7-drop there, but I mean, I guess we didn't need to, right? That's crazy. Most likely from Zedward here, we're gonna see the coin into Alakir. I'd be, again, shocked if we don't see it because we kind of need some pressure on the board. We're gonna hit up a Deja Vu here. Shadow Word Rune, he knows is in the hand, so he will have to play around it. He does see Time Thief for a Farm, which is not gonna be relevant, and Mind Flare doesn't do anything. We're only gonna pick the one that matters. Now we can't go coin into Alakir here. I'm gonna play the Opu. Man, this Calamitous is doing quite a lot of damage. We're gonna prep one in the flashback. Prep into flashback. Okay, here we go. Not horrible 1-drops, especially this one. I am genuinely shocked that we didn't just coin out Alakir there, but what the hell do I know, man? I gotta stop predicting plays here. I just don't know anything. Like, it's crazy. Whale's gonna come down. Gonna draw an additional card here. We're gonna slam Calamitous right in the dome. We're gonna play Mind Flare. Now we do know that Zeddy just picked up the rune, so we're definitely gonna see that come down. That's gonna delay the turn a little bit more, right? Well, delay the Alakir is what I meant to say there. To draw an additional card. We could call it this mouse. We still have the coin. Got a Skyward Sentinel down. I mean, this went from Jim looking like he was super ahead to getting the rune. And that was the swing turn that Zeddy absolutely needed to come back into this game. And now we're going to drop the Maniacal Follower once again. We are in a very commanding position, and I don't use that word lightly. What is that? That's the Black Blood, right? Now we're going to get Archmage Reform. Now, the problem, of course, and this is the biggest problem here, is that he could trade 2 in, play Alakir, and all of a sudden we are shipping a shit ton of damage face. Now, I don't know how much concern we have against a bunch of, what are these called? Bafams, but they're about to be a very big problem for Jim. Also, out of 10, what do you guys think of this Deathwing pet? But I mean, like, when are you going to drop Alakir if you don't drop it now? I mean, I've been saying this for like 3 turns in a row, but apparently I'm just stupid. Here we go. A little weird on the positioning there, Zedward, but it's okay. I guess it ends up working out. Is that an omen from the top rope? I mean, we're going to be trading. We're going to leave Alakir alive. You do know the runes in hand. I guess we're going to force... I like this play more from Zeddy. We missed some damage here. We're missing literally 4 damage, which could be really relevant against a deck that has a decent amount of healing, right? Next, Shadow Word Rune. How many Reforms are we away? 5 Reforms? We're like 8 years away from playing that thing. We're going to have to Rune. We're probably going to have the Greater Healing Potion, and we're probably going to have the Drain Soul. Double Rune, actually, looking pretty juicy here. This is a crazy close game, to be honest, but I mean, there's just so much going for Zeddy's hand. It's actually insane. And Altraxian is in the hand. I mean, I'm thinking Sinestra. I don't know about you guys, but I would like to see what spells I end up getting, especially with the preparation in hand. And then worst case, we can end up dropping the Omen as an additional threat. Okay. That's pushing 5. But it's not enough damage yet, and we're going to drop the Omen as well. Omen is a very spooky minion to play up against you, especially when it has Wind Fury and an additional buff. Okay, I'm gonna pass it. That Reform drop. This is the problem with Reform. It's just not gonna do enough. And I think it's gonna be a Greater Healer Potion and pray for Jim. And Mortal Coil is a card. -1 damage theoretically, and he's 1 mana off from doing something impactful, but it is GG for Zeddy. And that's the power of this deck if we end up getting a good curve. Oh my god, you hate to see it if you're Jim. You love to see it if you're Zeddy. And will Zeddy BM? Classic. Not as bad as Theo though, so it's reasonable. That's gonna be 1-0 for Zeddy. Right. Listen, I actually thought Jim was gonna win that until Zeddy got the rune from Deja Vu.
I had no answer.
Yeah, that was the turning point.
I was like, there's like a 70% chance he got the Deja Vu, but that he got the Shadow Word Ruin. I just got to gamble on it. And yeah, didn't work.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Zeddy had like nothing in his hand to answer what you had until he got that.
And I'm like, I see this giant taunt coming. Ruin might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw the taunt too?
Yeah, you saw the taunt too.
Yeah. So
I was hoping it was just one or the other, but yeah.
That's why card's pretty good even without the mana cheat.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's the Hunter deck from Zedward. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have so much aggression from both sides, but here's the thing. Zeddy is not wasting his time on a quest. That could be the fundamental difference between how this game's gonna go. I almost think for Jim, it might be worth to not play the quest here. We are gonna play it. We're most likely gonna play the glaive here to kill the 2/1, but we know from seeing this deck before, but that's not, it is nice to not get the recurring damage, but those arcane missiles are gonna be a problem at some point here. We'll see what Zeddy ends up drawing. He does have a great hand, and just like that, he ends up getting 2 really good cards, or 1 really good card, I should say, and then he can play the Spellwing with it. Fletcher is so good. The best part about it too is he stops the because of the way that they're gonna have to. Wait, whoa, what? All right, I was trying not to sneeze. Zeddy going for a really weird play there. I thought he was gonna play 2 1-drops there for sure, but decides against it. I'm kind of shocked. Maybe Zeddy sees something I don't. I mean, he's playing into the Seer more than anything else because he has both arcane missiles, right? How good is Varisa against a deck that's already scaling a ton of damage against you? What is this? Dude, the Imp Gang boss is so annoying, actually. Wait a minute. Jim with the cook. We have the Stinger in play. Kill the 2/4. Walk the quest 3 additional times. We're at 6 already on turn 3, man. Fletcher's gonna get dropped now. We're gonna get the Seer in play as well. Zeddy seemed like he was going for more of like a power turn, and it just did not pan out from the way he was probably hoping. Oh, these missiles. Okay, that was huge. We're now at 21 life, 2/4 in play. We can go for 2 bursting shots here, get our quest done and play it next turn. We only have, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought that was a second bursting shot there. That's my bad. Get our quest done anyways. At least the Colossal is completed. Jim in a very, very, very good spot. Wing face. I mean, if I was a betting man, I'm going to assume that Jim's winning this one for the moment. Are we going to hear the piercing shot here is the question. I guess we are. Gonna draw as many cards as possible. We need the draw. We already know that his next turn is probably just going to play the 5-mana 8/8 here. Sylvanas Triumph. Illyria could be extremely good. So here we go. I would be legitimately shocked if we did not see this get played. Now, the problem for Jim is that he's looking at a lot of damage on the return, and we know that Jim does not have lethal on his side. Do we start with Illyria? We do not. Want to get the hero power guaranteed, I guess. That makes sense. Sequencing is important here, Zeddy. This doesn't matter. Oh my god. No, hero power. Scuffle's not bad. And run the Tolfear's illegal, man. Nah, that's crazy. All right, Jim at 11, no healing. It's basically do or die for Jim right now, and that's not the card we wanted to see. Is gonna put Zeddy at 16 with the attack, or it looks like we're gonna be fully trading here, and that's miserable. Knowing that we know it, seeing Zeddy's, I can't speak English anymore. Knowing what Zeddy has in hand, Jesus. Seems like it's just not gonna be enough. I mean, if we're fully trading here, I guess we get to push the 8, but and we get to, I guess, to play the Remnant. It's not the worst turn in the world. You know what, Jim? Do your shit, bro. Leaving 1 damage on board is very spooky, though. There's a bursting shot. We are representing lethal here for Jim. We have to see if Zeddy is able to get lethal here. The Seer is something, but it's not going to do anything currently. We have no way to proc it. We'd love to proc it here. We are going to play it. We're going to go. Oh, we're going to use the Triumph. I thought we were just going to ship it face. Okay, here we go. Oh, because the arcane missiles from Confront the Tolfear. Zeddy is cooking here. It might just be GG. I'm going to be completely honest. It all comes down. Okay. Well, it's not lethal, but I mean, wait, it's lethal. No, it's not, because you can't life cycle. No, just your part. Oh, no, man, this is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't know why I'm backseating. Zeddy clearly knows what he's doing. I mean, remember like literally 3 turns ago, I was saying if I was a betting man, I would go for Jim here.
We need this to hit him in the face. Well.
Just don't go face. No!
Just kidding, it hit face. Does not change the game. Oh my God, how good is Convert the Tolvir here? I don't think it's gonna be good enough.
Just don't go face. No!
Oh, that's huge!
Back with face! Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
That's huge! We got him! Holy!
So fucking lucky, man. Holy shit.
Praise be to RNGesus. Sometimes lucky.
And that's why he's the GOAT. Oh my God. No way, man. That went down to 1 life. Holy shit. And that's why I bet on Jim every single time. And that's why I bet on Jim. That was fucking crazy, dude. Oh my God. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
He had to get so lucky for that.
sometimes I'm lucky. What can I say?
No.
Dude, that was insane. That was insane. Like, oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, that Warlock skin. Jesus. Did I buy that Warlock skin? I hope I did. Anyways, all right. We got the Rogue quest deck from Jim. We got the Warrior Warlock egg deck from Zeddy. We have seen this egg deck falter multiple times. We'll have to see how this goes. The coin immediately, we're gonna get into the Whelp. Interns ready for the Discover. Up. Shadow Demise. Both are good. What do you pick here, Jim? Go for the Shadow Demise. More flexibility. This is the finals of the losers bracket. This is finals. This is the finale. Okay, for Zeddy, we have the egg, so we already know what we're doing next turn. We're gonna have the Whelp get played. Tracking is this. All of these discover, which is really good. We're gonna get another Whelp. Odd map again. This is discover. So much discovering in this deck is crazy. Where did that card go? Guys, where did that card go? What the hell? And the Egg of Kelos gets dropped. I don't think Jim cares about this. There's a lot of potential ways for him to deal with it, and we'll see if it ends up happening. The odd map gets played. I don't think it's gonna really matter what he gets from this. The Myrex? Dude, wait, Myrex could go so crazy. Another odd map is played. Jesus, he's going crazy with these guys. He's gonna complete his quest by this turn. What is going on? The Coyote? The Coyote's crazy, bro. It's 2 mana. 2 mana 5/3. Wait, you fool. Oh my God, there's so much discovering. I can't handle this, dude. I'm getting overwhelmed. My intern doesn't get paid enough for all these discovers. Gets to go to the top of the deck. I think the Egg of Kelos here could be a really interesting play. We're already 6 out of 7 procs for the quest. That is incredible. Probably gonna queue up the weapon for Zeddy. Then we're gonna torch. Makes sense. And I have a lackluster turn from Zeddy, though. He didn't really do anything. Now, is Jim gonna drop the egg? Take your bets now. I'm not sure if he will. He could just drop a 9/11 dragon. That thing's pretty big. And we are gonna drop it. And we get an Elven Archer that we can trade into, or we push face. I like the pushing of face. Zeddy does not have a great answer to this thing. It's kind of big. 10 damage. I mean, the torch is going to do what? 6? There's Catacombs looking for something here. We're not going to get anything realistically. The Sanguine Depths will help me. Will help him actually complete the or kill the dragon. What? I'm sorry. I was so distracted there by the dragon. What was that little like question mark that went over his head? That thing's giving me a lot of mixed signals. I'm very concerned here. And Zeddy with a brilliant clear, getting further, progressing through his quest in a sense with his egg. We're playing the torch, right? I guess he's considering what else he wants to do this turn. He maybe, okay, we're just gonna, what? What did we do that whole turn for if we're just not gonna kill the 9/6? I mean, whatever, Zeddy, whatever. You're the greatest player. I would have done a completely different line there. It was such a free torch, but I guess you value the 20/20 so much more. We're gonna drop the prep. We're gonna get to cultist map. We need to get some heralds. We have John Sinestro in the hand and we're not doing anything with it. Here we go. And we can play both of those. The Scuffle and the Rite of Twilight. Wait a minute. Origin Stone is completed. We're gonna play that. Now, I've never seen how this interacts with Cultist map before. Do we get both options when this procs? Our first Herald. Okay, wait, so this doesn't count as discovering because it just shows you the options again. Interesting. Did not know that. But we don't want to play the Sword Scuffle here. Zeddy's turn's feeling a little lackluster once again. We're at 10 life, by the way. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to that at all, but we do have a lot of life gain in hand. Instead, once again, we're going to say, I'm an egg boy and I'm going to do egg things. And we're going to take the Zeddy. Okay. Good call from Zeddy to not do that. Not dying is good. We do have the torch available. It will be able to kill the dragon. Unfortunately, though, we're not really progressing the egg. And I think that's maybe the biggest problem of Zeddy's turn here is we're not doing a lot because we have the quest. Now, this is just the moment for Jim to kind of take back the game. We have the Kwanzaa. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to say it, though. Maybe the worst cards I've ever seen in my life, if I'm going to be completely honest. Maybe the worst cards I've ever seen. It's okay. We got Xavius for next turn, which is a crazy good card here. We're gonna go for Nightmare Fuel as well. There is like nothing in here except for Umber, right? And maybe another Archdruid. Oh, this is gonna be a oof. Oh, there's a Holy Egg Bearer. Unfortunately, the spectating does not let me see the dark gifts. I don't know what they do, but I mean, we're probably not picking them anyways. 7/7, 6/6 Divine Shield, a Smoke Bomb as well. We're going crazy this turn. A Coyote in play. Okay, beautiful. Love to see it. That's great. That's a 3/9 with taunt. And look at this Coyote, dude. All right, Zeddy. How are you going to answer this is the question. We're going to draw some cards. We have a torch. Torch is a big draw. Big draw. We're going to do a second for glory here. Archdruid of Thorns. Good draw. We have the ability to crack the egg. This egg deck is definitely going to scramble Jim's brain. I had to think about that one. I'm going to swing into the 3/9 here. Not too much damage, but it's okay. Breaking all the divine shields. The torch, like I said before, is a very big deal here because we're able to crack the eggs and deal with a minion on the other side. But unfortunately for Zedward here, actually, no, there's no unfortunate. He just wins the game probably at this point. I don't think this is going to matter. And we're going to be able to drop the Archdruid right now. Andrew Falador. Kill the 3/6. 2 2020s on board. All right. This is kind of the moment for Jim here. Needs to have an answer to both these 2020s. If he can find his way through, we will have a video game on our hands. I don't think Shadow of Demise is going to be the answer here. Do we have any Discover? We do have Xavius in hand. Any believers in the chat? We don't even have an answer. Okay, we're going to go for Sinestra here. I think that's actually maybe the best call. But we only get what I would like to call just poo. And I think that's going to be game 2 going over to Zeddy with the egg deck. Well, it's not dead. We have the Infested Breath. That's not going to really solve a problem though. The double Infested Breath. That's not good though, Jim. That's not, listen, the problem with Jim there was that I was going to say that you have to probably swing with the Coyote instead because you just summoned another 2020 and that's going to be the game. And that is the video game for Zeddy. This egg deck, other than the first one where he did literally nothing, is kind of just unstoppable currently. And that means Zeddy is 1 game away from getting the W. All right.
Yeah, Sinestra did not clinch that one.
Yeah, you could have survived, I think, if you traded with the Coyote, because then you wouldn't have procced the Archdruid. Like, you would have done 1 damage to the 21, and then you would have left it as a 3/1. But I don't know if that turn, I don't know if the extra turn would have been relevant whatsoever. So
yeah, I just didn't see an out.
Yeah,
and I didn't realize about the leeches until after, and I was like, oh yeah, now I'm super dead.
Yeah. No, that was a tough game. That egg deck is really annoying for the rogue. Can't really.
That deck's just annoying for anybody. I apologize for bringing it.
It was actually going to be my first pick. Was going to be egg like you did. So like Warlock and Warrior egg.
This is going to be a tough match for Jim. This is this rogue, this hunter deck is so aggressive. I just don't know if the rogue deck has enough time. We're starting with 2 Fletchers in our opening hand. We only keep 1. All right, kind of ass, but it's okay. Fletcher going first, kind of illegal. Easy hero power off the top. Jim's probably gonna have to waste this turn playing the quest anyways, because his deck kind of doesn't do a whole lot without it. I mean, he does have the Herald package, so. I'm gonna coin again and play a maniacal follower. This is a really interesting line, because the problem Jim was gonna have is that this Fletcher's gonna do 30 million damage. This is good. Very important. A 1-drop to get played. We're gonna probably play that and play the 1-drop that gets with it. Sky Raider is something. The problem with the Sky Raider is it adds another card to the hand. So we're not gonna get the additional 2 damage from the hero power. And we're gonna get another card that adds something to the hand. The thing is, from this play from Jim, is that he's very slow for his quest. The question will be, will he actually end up going for it? He does get a Discover card, which is great. We're probably gonna play this 1-drop. We're probably gonna just play both anyways. Mountain Map comes down. Forge Fiend could be something in the future. Probably gonna take a very long time, but I think it's the right call. I'll play the Merchant of Legend. And Brightwing is just a 2-mana 3/2. Probably gonna be the play. Good for me. All right, here we go. And Sleet Storm's gonna come down as well. Not bad. We need to get some cards out of our hand. We have too much nonsense from Zeddy currently. Second Sleet Storm is something. Again, with Confront the Tol'vir, I feel like you just kind of want to get as much stuff as you can on the board. Double Sleet Storm here probably just makes sense, because you probably kill the whole board. Okay, now the question is, yeah, I like the pushing of damage. You can maybe try the 1/2 if you're up for it, just to protect the 1/1 on board. Does that 1 damage matter more than killing this minion to protect the 1 damage for the future? And Zeddy is thinking locked. All right. One benefit of this too is that if he ends up drawing the second Fletcher, it doesn't add another card to his hand, which might be important. Whelp is going to come down. Force Flame. Okay, we're going to take the Toil instead. Kind of like it. Develop a minion behind it. This rogue deck is kind of competing. I'm kind of shocked. Not the greatest turn, but it's good enough. Very awkward turn from Zeddy here. I don't know. If you play the Swashbuckler first, it doesn't feel great either. Odd Map doesn't do a whole lot. This is just an incredibly awkward hand. It's so clunky. Oh my God. Alex Strauss is funny. I'm going to drop the Confront the Tol'vir here. Sleet Storm comes down. Gonna do some damage. Fletcher comes down. I mean, this is just, look at this card. Bro, what is this card, man? This card is so stupid. Holy, develops a board, does a ton of damage face. We're gonna drop the Rune Orb on the Sky Raider. And that's gonna give us Deja Vu, which in this context might be called Deja Poo, but it is a Discover for Jim. We get a 1 cost as well. We're at 5 out of 7 for the quest. I just feel like Jim's gonna die before it's too late, but maybe I'm wrong. The Sylvanas Triumph in hand is not gonna do really anything either. Again, it's just so awkward because it's like you can't play these retrievers. Gladisaur something. The Viper! Guys, can I get a preemptive 07 for Jim here? It's bullying, Zeddy. This is bullying. That is unnecessary. We're gonna drop the 3/1. I like it. Every card adds another card, so we don't even need to hold these 3/1s for value anymore. We're just gonna push more damage. This is gonna get depressing, guys. This is like preemptive 07. I feel bad for Jim. We're gonna drop the Brightwing here. It's gonna get us an Ursol that doesn't do anything. The Arcane Missile is gonna have to do some work, and it does. It takes off 3 damage, which is extremely relevant here. We're probably gonna dagger to kill a 2/1. 14 life. We're how much off? We're still 2 off. The Rock Skipper's gonna come down here. I mean, we're doing infinity damage here. Let's be honest. We're gonna hold this. We're never trading this Rust Rod Viper. We're gonna get a Rock Skipper down. We're gonna send that Rock Face. Probably just gonna proc the Sylvanas Triumph. I don't know why we wouldn't. We don't need to. Okay, we're just gonna hold it for next turn. I mean, we're setting up lethal from Zeddy from just Triumph and Hero Power. We're gonna need an absolute miracle, maybe from this right or Sinestra. Do we believe in one or the other? It looks like we're gonna drop the Sinestra down. It comes down to John Sinestra. That's not gonna do it. That almost was gonna do it. Ladies and gentlemen, your dual class champion, Zedward. GG's, man. GG's. That was crazy. All right.
You know what? I think we can answer the age-old question. Do me trade? No, we go pay.
I had a Viper waiting.
Yeah, he had a Viper waiting for you too.
Oh no, are you serious? Oh my God.
I was gonna report Zeddy for bullying if it actually went through. but it did not end up mattering. I mean, GG's. Jim, I want to compliment you once again for your very good deck building in this tournament. It was awesome to see. I appreciate you guys hanging. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being a part of it.